Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors? This is Odie, known to you all as Starscream 1988, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for viewing this particular video. This is actually my second time doing this. I did this back in March of 2012. I figure maybe every 2 years is not a bad way to update, certain collections and whatever not. I love Ford Mustangs. For those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, it's nothing new, but I really do. I like Ford Mustangs a lot. It's one of my favorite cars of all time and whatever not, since I was pretty young, teenagers even. I was actually born in 1972. They're about to hit their 50-year anniversary, so the company's only really 8 years older than me. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm an older guy. But yeah, no, this is really cool. It's a nice hobby. It's a cool passion. I don't overdo it. I don't go out and spend $150 on a very classic mold or anything like that. I get whatever I can around. I do own a few treasure hunts, and you'll see those as we go by. And when I say a few, I literally mean a few. I don't think it's more than 3 or 4 that I may own. I'm not going to break this into 2 videos, so it's going to be a very long video. But this first segment is going to be generations basically 1, 2, and 3. And it's approximately, or exactly actually, 98 Hot Wheels on this first run here. A lot of the same molds, but different colors. Or maybe it's a different wheel variation. And then I have a few packages that I just don't want to take out for whatever reason, and I'll tell you why, I guess, then. Or should we actually just do those now? Let's just do those now, and then I'll start panning around. Not a big deal. This is the 5-pack, and obviously there's a 5th generation there. And obviously there's a Shelby there. And that's the reason that I never opened it, because they put the Shelby Cobra backwards. So it's facing to the left, like the Matchbox wheels do. So as you can see there. So that's actually part of the 98 that I'm counting. That's a GT500. And this is a 67 fastback. So those are 2 out of the 98. So that's that. And then also packaged, and only because I like short cards a lot, I like international short cards, I have this blue version, and I only have one. So I haven't been able to find another blue of these 1971 Mustang funny cars. So it's pretty cool. So I do have one open there to show you, but it's 2 different colors. I don't have the blue one, so it's my only one. And then again, it's that's a copy, so that's not part of the 98. It's just, again, it's a short car, so I guess I show that to you. And then last but not least, in terms of package, here is my 2012 treasure hunt. And this is also a 67 custom Mustang. On a norm, even if I find a Mustang and I'm paying $1, I'll open it. I don't care. And you'll see, again, a few on this particular video. But I actually had to pay $10 for this. So now that I paid $10, I think I just leave them in there. If it's $1, I don't care. But when I had to pay extra, then at that point, I'll just leave them in the minting card. And it does look pretty nice. It's nice to have a few minting cards. So there you go. And just to get it over with, so I don't have to show this at the end of the video, this is generations 5, but there's another treasure hunt there, and I do have one of these open because, again, I found both of these at different occasions for $1. So that's pretty cool. So there's this is from last year, I believe, right? Yeah, 2012 or 2 years ago, whatever. And then this one's kind of funny. It's another Matchbox, and it's a GT500. But again, it's facing the wrong way, just like the Hot Wheels version was. So this is a Matchbox. It should be facing the other way, but they screwed up, so that's that. So that's some of my main thing package. I do have a few more, but they're either put away because I just felt that they didn't have to come back. There is actually one more that I actually was trying to find, and when I get to the actual car, I'll tell you which is the one. It's actually a treasure hunt. But for the life of me, I can't find it, so I hope I didn't lose it or trade it or something stupid. I don't think I traded it, though. So we'll get this off the tripod so we can kind of see them a little bit better in depth. I'm sorry if my hand shakes a little bit, but it does get tiring after a while. So it's not perfect in terms of years, I did my best, but this is normally how I've been shooting these for the past couple years, so I figured just kind of start it again. So that's your concept Mustang there. As you can see, I have 3 of the colors. Here's your Mustang 2s, and again, these were concepts, and I just have 2 of them. Yep, the red and that burgundy and white there. Here's where it all began. 1964, I guess. Well, production year 64, car 65. But there it is, and these are the ones. These are the convertibles with the opening hoods. I hope I don't get into my own light here, as it looks like I will. Now we have the coupes. Some of those front ones are the from the Hot Ones. Is it Hot Ones? I think it's Hot Ones, yeah. And you've seen these before in some of the other videos. Very, very nice. And I'll just kind of pan back here again. Keep going left to right. So. Now that right there in the front there, these are 67 still, but these are more like the Fast and Furious 67s. I'm sorry, 65s. So kind of like, you know, with the extra added on, you know, hood scoops and stuff like that. But very cool fastbacks nonetheless. Some nice real riders there. Now this here, these are a lot newer castings. No longer do they have the opening hoods. So some of the these are like classics, basically remakes of original red lines and stuff like that. So these are pretty cool. So this is, I believe, the first original casting, and then it became basically this for us later on. So once they stopped that casting for whatever reason, that mold. Here we have some 67 coupes. Beautiful, 3 of them there. And then we have some, I want to say 67 Shelby GTs. And again, these are like the Fast and Furious ones. That's what I meant, not the first ones that I showed you. Come back over here. So, a few more there. A couple 68s there, very nice. GT500s also. That one there in the front is one of the newer cool classics. That there is the only one that I have. I don't mind the kind of tuned out cars or over exaggerated here and there, but for Mustangs, you know, not that I'm 100% of a purist, but I just find it a little bit kind of ridiculous. So that's all I have, is just the Easter one there, and that's the 2012 Easter package. 69's coming up, one of my favorite years. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful car. The casting on this is a little huge. Some people like it, some people don't, but got the Hot Wheels tampered ones there in the forefront. 69 GT500s convertible. I really wish they would make these hardtop. Okay. The awesome, what is it, 1968 to 1970 Mach 1s. I have quite a few of those. One of my favorites also. 71 is a very endearing year for me, as it is when my parents made me. I was born in 72, but obviously I was conceived in 71, so I like 71 a lot. So, beautiful. This is the coupes. There's one of my treasure hunts. I actually have this also mint in package, and that's the one that's kind of driving me nuts that I can't find. But now over here we have the 71 Mustangs, 1971 to basically 73. Awesome, awesome car also. These came in a variety of engines. Best one obviously being the big old 7-point liter 429, which is amazing. And at that time, it was putting out 450 horsepower, so that's crazy. So even back then, that's a lot of horses. And there's the 71 Mustang funny cars there. And I believe this is the first third generation. This is the Boss Haas, which is also a funny car. It's nice, but this is now the Mustang 2. So, and that's kind of almost when people thought that Mustang was just gonna go kaploop. There, as you can see, is the SVOs. This is towards the end of the third generation. Those are pretty nice there. This is again towards the tail end of both the third generation. And it'll actually finish off right here with the Cobras. Pretty cool. So I'll kind of pan, kind of weird, just so you can kind of see them again, just in case if I was going too fast or if I'm shaking. If you can hear that dog, I have my windows closed. That poor dog cries all day. I guess the owners work a lot and they just leave him in the yard. I think he can go in and out of the house, but he's always like just barking. It's a little annoying, but what are you gonna do? And then sometimes a little Chihuahua joins him in the barking challenge. So it's pretty interesting. Luckily, we don't hear them at night. And then last but not least, a couple Matchbox. And then again, this is part of the full 98. So it's literally 93 or 94 Hot Wheels and then the 5 Matchbox that I have here. I could swear that I own this in a blue, but I can't find it either. Or I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't exist in blue. You guys could tell me if there is one or there isn't. There's that 428 Cobra Jet. Thing is cool. And a Boss 302. So yeah, so that was the kind of first part to the generations 1, 2, and 3. And I'll bring you over to now the 4th and 5th so we can finish this out. Okay, and here's the second segment. I will apologize. I just don't want to stop recording. There's people coming in the first floor. They're pretty noisy people, unfortunately. So you might hear some stomping or some kids yelling. I have no idea. But I don't want my time to keep, being used up. So I wanted to finish the videos because this is a pain in the butt to set up, as you guys know. So anyway, so yeah, so here's the second portion. Not as many as the first one. The first one had 98. This one has 67. So we're looking at 165 total. And these are all 165 unique castings. I might have a couple here and there straggling. I just can't find them. But anyway, let's kind of take this off the tripod there. Alrighty. So, again, we start with the 4th generation of the no longer Fox bodies. They were pretty cool. I mean, they're 4.6 liter engines, so they kind of downgraded a little bit in terms of power. But they had to do it for efficiency and for gas mileage and all that junk. So. And I believe that's the first edition of that new model year. I believe that's like a 98, 99 Mustang. Pretty cool. Some color variations. Love that red one. Love that color. Great. Same red, but obviously different rims, as you can see there. That's the color changer there, which I reviewed a little while ago. Have a straggler in here. I missed him on the other review on the first portion of this, but it kind of worked out because for a while Hot Wheels was doing a then and now, so you can kind of see the color variation. So the 2 back ones are mainline. That's it's like an 80 something Mustang, and obviously that's a 97, 95, 97 I believe, and then that's the Treasure Hunt. So the Treasure Hunt actually has a full the tampos on top of the hood there, as you can see. but the mainline doesn't have it, so this gives you everything that that version has. And they did that for a lot of brands. They did it for Camaro and GTO and some other cars, I believe. No, not GTO. Was it GTO? Yeah, maybe GTO. Who knows? Whatever. So that was actually, I missed to let you guys know, that's the concept there, what started that new generation. Some more, I believe, 97s. Now we're getting into the GT500s here. Very nice. (2010). Cop car. GT500s. More GT5s. Again, same exact cars, just the wheel variation. The actual blister pack shows it in this color, but for a while they were coming out in just regular chrome. The gorgeous, gorgeous Super Snake. These are all 2010s. For the modern muscle, I mean, I love that car. The Super Snake is just a gorgeous, gorgeous vehicle. Unfortunately, you know, they have that live axle issue, so a lot of people don't like them for whatever reason, so they may choose like a Camaro or the Chargers and stuff like that, or the Challengers. This actually remedied all that. It's still live axle, but pound for pound, one of the greatest track cars ever made in the past few years. This is the Laguna Seca, for Mustang anyway. Believe it or not, it's blasphemy to say, but not even Shelby's the GT500 Super Snakes can keep up with this in a track. So yes, that might be more powerful, but that's just a better car all around. These are some basically 2013 funny cars, drag cars basically. And there you go. So that kind of rounds it off. Let me kind of show you those all again. Again, sorry for the shaking. I wish I had a different method of doing this. Someday I'll figure something out. Alright, and then to kind of finish it off like I did last time, here are the Matchbox. I don't have that many. Obviously I showed you generations 1, 2, and 3, and then weren't that many either, but that's a Cobra there, one of the last Cobras with that type of body, before they started using the Shelby name and whatever not. There's another concept there, pretty cool. So that's the Matchbox version of the concept. And some GT500s that Will Smith drove in his dystopian movie there with the funky vampires. There you go. So again, 165 around there plus. Pretty cool. Happy to have this collection, I should say, and I'm really happy to have been able to share it with you. I have a couple more to show you, some stuff in whatchamacallit, in mint and package type of thing. You've probably seen these obviously, and I know I showed them in one of my videos, but because it is the 50th anniversary, I did make sure, and all of these you've seen open, I did get 3 full sets of these bad boys. So that was car number 1, car number 2. Number 3, I had to get 3 because it's my year. 71. And it's the only out of the 10. It's the only that's metal, which is awesome. Number 4 there. The 03 Cobras. Like I had said in my haul video, I really wish they would have made every single car in white just to match the cover. That would have been amazing. That would have been an amazing collection. Some people might say, well, that's boring, but I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. They could have still had, you know, their stripes and whatever not, but they should have made them all white just like the cover. That would have been better. And then last but not least, cool. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching my videos. I do appreciate it. Please rate, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you in a few minutes with another one. When I did this 2 years ago, I did Mustangs, I did Ferraris, and I did Batmobiles. And I think I will be doing all those again. Guys, take care. Peace. I will see you guys later.